Viewer discretion is advised.
What do you see?
Hey y'all, welcome back to Cindy's Little Corners. If you're new here, welcome. Click that little subscribe button down below. Don't worry, it won't bite. Doing so, you'll be able to see this face every Friday, because who doesn't want to see this face every Friday? I'm a beauty guru candlelit, so let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I might have just told a little white lie. I am a zombie, so I might bite you. Be warned. But what I have for y'all today is this super easy and glam zombie look. Pretty much what you need is just makeup and liquid latex and blood, and then you got yourself a zombie. So I decided to end my Halloween tutorials with this one because I thought it would be great to end it with, and I'm super happy on how this turned out. Probably my most favorite one so far. It was definitely fun. So if you want to see how to achieve this, then keep on watching.
Alright guys, let's grab our liquid latex and some toilet paper. What's the need? What are we doing? Okay, so in order to build ourselves a prosthetic, we are just taking some 1-ply toilet paper and we're just kind of cutting that into an organic shape. And the steps of this is to first apply the liquid latex to your skin, put the toilet paper on top, and then coat that with the liquid latex, and then let that dry for a couple minutes. The more layers you have, the deeper the wound it is. And then we're going to grab our tweezers and we're going to pick and pull apart our liquid latex. I made the mistake by letting it dry completely, and so that was a little tough for me to work with, but I ended up getting it. And I decided to go for a big gash wound on top of my forehead. So I'm just picking and pulling it apart. And you can go totally ham and create like little gash marks or big gash marks or whatever your heart desires. I decided to go for just one big gaping hole. And so I'm just using my tweezers, and I did use scissors, but be very careful with that. Next, with my Bruise stack and a makeup sponge that I kind of picked at and destroyed, so that way it gives an uneven texture. With the black cream paint, I am taking a fluffy brush and I am just putting that underneath the prosthetic where the gaping hole is, so that way the red cream paint that will go on top will kind of be dark, because the deeper the wound, the darker it will be. So I'm just taking that red cream paint and just not only putting on the wound, but around the wound itself. With some red yarn or even white yarn, it doesn't really matter, and some spirit gum to add some texture. I'm just applying that inside the wound, and it kind of gives this like veiny, grotesque kind of texture. I thought it looked kind of cool. And then with the red cream paint, I'm just going over top because I only had white yarn, so I needed to make it red. And then I am just applying that all into the wound. And to make the wound seem deeper, I took a detailed brush and the black paint, and I'm just kind of smudging it inside and under those little flaps. Oh gosh, that sounds disgusting. But yeah, those little skin flaps. I can't say skin flaps because it sounds gross. Alright, so with that makeup sponge and purple, I'm just bruising around my wound because it disturbs your skin. So wherever your skin is disturbed, you need to add bruising and red and black because that is how it looks. And also looking at a reference picture helps too. I'm just adding more red and more different types of red because it's not just one red. And then with that red eyeshadow, I am just setting some of those creams. And then again with that black detailed brush, I am taking the black and I'm just creating dimension around the wound so it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of my head. It looks like it's actually coming out of my skin. Now for my favorite part, the blood. I'm taking this vampire blood and I'm just kind of dabbing it onto my wound and around the wound, and then to make my wound look very fresh, I'm taking Vaseline and I'm just dabbing that onto the wound, around the wound, and now is where I'm actually going to just do my makeup. And oh look, it is all done. Oh my, what just happened to my forehead? Alright, so we're going to contour, and since we're zombies, we can't use our brown contour, so we're going to use some gray. So I'm just contouring where I normally am, but I'm actually dragging it down lower, like how a skull would be. And then I'm just contouring out my nose and then my sockets to where they look a lot deeper than usual. And then with this purple, I'm actually going to bruise up around my eyes because you're a zombie. You don't sleep anymore, you just walk around. And so I'm just kind of deepening up my under eye area because them bags would be big. With that same purple, I'm just putting that right onto my crease and just blending that out. And then on top of that, I am just blending out that crease because I wanted to do some cute glam design, but then I kind of went realistic for a zombie. I feel like if you're a zombie, your eyes would be super swollen. So with the jumbo eye pencil in black, I'm just applying that onto my eyelid because I will be applying a black eyeshadow. And so whenever you apply a black eyeliner under your eyeshadow, it actually makes it a lot more intense. So that is what I am doing, is I'm just messily putting the black eyeliner slash eyeshadow on top and then just blending that out. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then with my Morphe eyeliner, I am going to create a crying effect under my eyes because, you know, even though you're a zombie, your makeup is going to be worn and it's going to look like you're crying, and, you know, you're going to be stuck out on the outside, and so your makeup isn't going to be perfect. So I'm just kind of messily applying that under my eye and then just around my eyes, on my crease, and so on and so on. And then I decided to add a little bit more dimension to that gaping hole on my forehead. Okay, here's the glam part. I decided to do some wing eyeliner, and I did do that off camera. With that Morphe eyeliner again, I'm just creating these like veiny effects under my eyes just because I wanted to dirty up my zombie look, and I thought the veins looked pretty cool, and I was actually kind of happy how it turned out. So in order for them to look like they're under your skin, that's why I'm just dabbing onto the vein itself, so that way it looks like it's actually under your skin. And then of course I had to add mascara and then some falsies because even if you're dead, you still want to look glam. So I'm just first coating my eyelashes with mascara, and then that is when I am applying my falsies over top. Yeah, a good tip for applying falsies is after you apply your falsies to clump your real light eyelashes to your false eyelashes so they are cohesive. Then I decided to do my bottom mascara and add some black eyeliner onto my waterline. And then I decided to dirty up and bruise up the rest of my face So I'm just taking that purple and just kind of dabbing it everywhere because I just felt like it looked too pretty. And then to intensify my contour, I'm just taking that black eyeshadow and just putting that into the hollows of my cheeks and contouring around my forehead and then also anywhere else where I contoured. So I decided my zombie was going to eat someone, so I decided to add some blood that has been worn down into my skin, and I'm just kind of dabbing that. And I decided to go for a red-black combo on my lips, just because, you know, my lips are dead, so they will be black. So that's why I decided to first coat my lips with the red Kat Von D lipstick, and then I decided to outline my lips in black. And then I just decided to fill them all in black and then apply that red lipstick over top again. And I kind of liked the kind of vampy, dark lip action it had, just because, you know, your lips won't be red and luscious, they'll be black and decaying. And then I decided to mess that up just because I have been wearing this makeup for a long time. To add some finishing touches with the blood, I decided to apply blood around my lips just because I just got done eating someone. Decided I need more blood on my wound, and then I just kind of added globs of it and then also dripped it down my face just because, you know, this is a pretty fresh wound, so it will be very bloody. And then adding more of that Vaseline around my mouth and then also again on top of my wound, just because I really liked the clear glossy effect it created. And even though I'm a dead zombie, I still want some highlight. So I added some highlight just onto my upper cheeks and then on the nose and then also on my cupid's bow. And then I decided to kind of add a little bit darker of a lipstick on the top of my lips. And then also add some more black. Had to add more blood around my lips and then also add some dripping blood from my mouth because I just ate someone.
Gotta spray it even when you're dead.
So yeah, I'm just spritzing that all over my face so it stays in place. And then I decided to mess up my hair just because I loved the effect it gave and it looks like I have been a zombie for a long while.
Do you see?
This tutorial. Hopefully it was easy to recreate, and if you do happen to recreate it, tag me on Instagram at City's Little Corner because I would love to see it, or you just follow me on Instagram so I can follow you back so I can see what you guys did for Halloween. I personally don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween. I might do this again because I'm super obsessed, even though I don't like the smell of the liquid latex, but I am kind of obsessed with this look. And it looks like I just ate someone. Comment down below who you think I just ate. But I really hope you did enjoy this last Halloween tutorial. I am so excited to film another video for you. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but I am excited.